In this video, I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day as a vegan that does intense CrossFit workouts for 4 to 5 days per week, and I hit 120 to 150 grams of protein every single day. And the aim is to hit that without a lot of supplements. Let's get started. Alright, for breakfast, I'm going to be making my favorite thing ever, tacos. So if you haven't actually seen this video I made of 5 high protein vegan Mexican meal options, do check it out. And most of those meals actually can be made as a taco as well. And for today, I'm going to be using this chorizo seitan, great addition for getting high protein for breakfast tacos. And just half of this pack gives you 34 grams of protein. So I'll show you how it's made. Let's get started. Did I mention these tortillas are actually low carb tortillas, but obviously the calories also count, but this one's pretty lean except for the potatoes. I only use about 1/4 of the big potato I showed you. You're free to use as much as needed, or however your macros might fit. But yeah, these don't even need a lot of potatoes is what I'm saying. That's a very solid breakfast. See you for lunch. Hey, if you're getting any value from this video, do hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more such videos coming up. Alright, I'm back again for lunch, and if you haven't actually heard this product, Just Chicken from the Eat Just brand, they've been amazing. It's my more recent favorite, and this particular pack actually has 54 grams of protein, and honestly I could just eat it all and get 54 grams, but today I'm going to be splitting that with my wife, and so half of that gives me 27 grams of protein. And I'll be showing all of the macros towards the end, so stick around. And for this particular meal, it's going to be pretty simple, but I will tell you what it is after it's done. So come on in. Alright, so there it is, my lunch, which is basically a wrap made from Just Chicken, which the whole pack itself has 54 grams of protein. And this has been my more recent favorite, and it's a buffalo chicken wrap with some lettuce and hemp seeds, which 2 tablespoons actually give you 10 grams of protein. So that's like everything together has actually 64 grams of protein. And yeah, I mean, just as the salad itself, it seems to be really yummy. And then putting it in a wrap takes it to a different level. And as you can see here, I just like to add these. These are my recent favorite vegan snacks. Alright, so that was a very good lunch, and it's been a while. I've been working on some things, but today is actually a rest day. So I'm going to be taking it easy, and maybe I'll get some steps in. I like to get an average of 7,000 steps on pretty much any day. So on days like this, I'll try to take a walk around the block. And right now it's actually snack time. So my recent favorites have been these. These are pretty healthy and actually has 5 grams of protein per serving. And yeah, so I try to combine that with my protein shake right here. These are actually really good, and it gives you 32 grams with obviously no dairy or anything else, basically no soy. And so these are really good, and only has also comes up with very good amount of omega-3s required and fiber. So I'm gonna have these, and then sometimes I like to mix these with coffee, which I made another video in, which I actually showed in a different video, but right now I'm just gonna have these as a snack, and I try to keep these to a minimum, but these are still a very great way to have 32 grams of protein, and this is pretty much has been tested to not have a lot of heavy metals either, but obviously I'm not sponsored by them. So I'm gonna have the snack and I will see you for dinner. All right, I'm back for dinner and it's actually pretty cold here in Texas today and I'm craving some comfort food. There is actually a misconception that all vegan food is healthy, but we're gonna change that. And this comfort food we're gonna make, it's also going to be high protein because obviously I need to hit my macros, but it's gonna be really yummy and filling. So come cook with us. And I will show you towards the end what it is and all the macros, so stick around. There it is, the buffalo chickpeas high protein mac and cheese, all vegan. The cheese is made from nutritional yeast, which has a lot of protein, cashews, which also has a lot of protein, and obviously it's a high protein pasta, so which is made from chickpeas, and also for crunchies and more protein I've added more chickpeas, so this already looks really delicious. It did take a little bit of a while to prepare, but again, you know, this is not something I would eat every day, so this is a weekend, so we were able to prepare this. Let me try. So I think the buffalo sauce really adds in a little bit of a kick. Also the broccoli, yeah, that's great. Like there's a lot of fiber and iron from the chickpeas, and the broccoli gives you the fiber. So I'm gonna enjoy my dinner. I will keep you posted on the macros later, but this one I'm pretty sure has at least 25 grams protein. It depends on how much you have because we made a lot of food that's gonna be like for two of us for like multiple times, at least 2 times we could have. So it's more like 4 servings. It is a little bit higher on the calorie side, but I am currently, so I could go all the way up to 2000 to 2500 calories, so I'm definitely fine with that. This is really yummy. You guys should try this and keep me posted in the comments if you like it. All right, so this is the macros that I promised to show, and this is actually a MyFitnessPal app, and it's free if you want to add and track your macros. And it also on the phone, on the app on the phone, it actually tells you all the micronutrients as well, which if you try to consume variety of foods and especially vegetables and fruits, you are definitely going to hit it. And yeah, this is the breakfast I mentioned, the potato Soyrizo tacos that I made with the low carb tortillas. So it all adds up to close to 50 grams of protein and 500 calories or so. And then the lunch itself, it was a bit heavy, but again, 40 grams protein. The goal is just to try to hit a good amount of protein and fiber each meal. So as you can see, I got around 600 calories, and this was for the wrap that I made. And like I mentioned, hemp seeds are a great way to add a good amount of protein. It only shows 5 because I added 3 tablespoons, but it was actually split between my wife and I. And then for dinner, yeah, this was also quite a heavy dinner, and I got 22 grams, which may not seem like a lot, but it was a really good dinner, and you have variety, and then you try to switch different proteins as well, which in this case was predominantly chickpeas, and this is only 1/4 the portions of what we made that we showed in the video. And then obviously this is one of the snacks that I've been having lately, and that's really a delicious way to actually snack, but also is really healthy. And then of course my protein shake, that's again for just 200 calories I get 32 grams of protein, which I feel like is amazing. And then don't forget your fruits. I try to consume, I may not always log it, but I try to consume close to 200 grams of both veggies and fruits, and I try to rotate between these fruits. And this time I hit slightly above 2000 calories, which I wouldn't fret. But most importantly, I actually hit 140 plus grams of protein, which all of these small things add up actually. Like the nutritional yeast, chickpea, and cashews have some. Oops, I was looking at this one. So the chickpeas and this particular tortilla has 6 grams, and the just chicken meat has 27 grams. The whole box itself, like I showed you, is 54 grams. That is a fantastic way to add up all your proteins. Again, I don't have it every day. I try to switch some things up when I can. And yeah, that's basically the macros. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will talk to you soon.
Alright, so that's what I ate today, and that was close to 120 grams of protein, and typically it really varies these days depending on what I eat on that particular day. And if I really wanted, I could have had another protein shake, but I'm trying to keep those to a minimum. So yeah, I hope you like these meals, and let me know in the comments if you have a specific favorite vegan snack. I would love to try it out, or if you liked any of these particular meals, let me know, so maybe I can show you more ideas if that's something that helps you. If you like this video, do check out this other video showing my meal prep process. I will see you in the other video.